Okay.
That happens. I don't know. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how you doing,
Oh,
Denise? Oh, back
I
at
know.
you. Oh, I
Oh,
forgot to
so
pull this up on my phone. I usually do that. Let me do that real
I
quick.
need to turn my volume up a little bit so I can hear you better. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, Hilda, for telling everyone. Yes, please, if you guys can put your questions in all caps, it really helps.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys.
yeah.
Love the Tuesdays.
I love your Sundays or whenever you just do it, whenever you go. It doesn't even matter to me. Yeah, that was so funny. You guys were so funny.
Oh my gosh. The
All the
jokes and stuff.
jokes.
Oh, I love that. I love the time that we all spend when we just act silly and just really enjoy each other. I think that's a lot of fun. So
Well, you know how it is in the chat where like you're reading what everybody else is typing, and then it takes a while before the person that's live is reading it. So I'm just sitting there waiting. What's gonna happen when she reads this one?
right, yeah. Right, because you all are reading all the punchlines and everything, but about 10 minutes before I get to it. So yeah.
And it's so funny to watch you read the question. Because some of them there were no answers, and you're like, wait, what? And it's like 5 minutes later.
It takes me a minute to get a joke sometimes.
No, it wasn't you to get the joke. It was for them to put the answer. And
The responses. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like a cliffhanger.
We have to put the answer right in there. Oh.
Oh, Hilda, yes, that was one of the favorites there.
Oh, about the baseball.
Yeah, I saw baseball and it kept getting bigger, then it hit me.
So the jokes range from just like silly, safe kid jokes to like really, there were a couple really dirty ones where I was like, ooh.
Kind of subtle dirty, where you don't actually say the dirty words, you just know what they mean.
Yeah, there's no dirty words, but
yeah.
Yeah. I know.
So cute.
Oh, the IHOP one. That was
no, don't mention.
I'm sorry.
That's the one that got me.
That one was hilarious.
Oh, that's so funny.
Right, Hilda? That was great.
Oh, jeez.
Christy, we can send her prayers, honey. I'll start that so we can send her prayers. But I'm sure she's crossed over.
Christy, I'm so
just fine.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. But let's send you and her family prayers and everyone who loved her, who's missing her. We can all do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, the Crone Zone. Me. I just love you.
The holidays and loss. That's just a very unique combination. It really.
I know when they cross over right before or after.
Yeah. And, I mean, anytime anybody crosses over, it's an event. It has an impact. But there's something about holiday season when it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to forget the date, right?
Right. That's what it is. It's those milestone events, like birthday time, or it's like you can't win with that. So we're thinking about you, Christy, for sure.
Absolutely. Hi, False Teeth Real Tarot. Hi, Sherry. Voices from the Swamp.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, Sissy. Jamie. Suzanne's here. Spirit Watcher Suzanne. Hey, Vic.
Oh,
here. Hi. See who else I missed up here in the beginning. Helene. Hi, sweetie.
Crone Zone. Hey.
Yeah, Linda B. Craft. Hi. Karen's here. Arlene. Hi.
Jan King. Hi.
Oh, Jen's here too. That's so cool. Sharon Type's here. Awesome.
Theodore. Hello.
And wait, somebody brought cookies.
Oh, all about some cookies.
Yeah, right? Hi, Marv.
That. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, Marby's here too. Wait, I missed somebody. Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Holly. Hey.
Oh, Holly's here too. Okay, cool.
Awesome. And whoever we missed. I mean, it's just, it's so hard.
Yeah, right. I know.
If we didn't say the name, it doesn't mean we don't love you. We just
exactly. It doesn't mean we don't see it later when we check over the
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, sorry to hear that.
What happened?
Chris has a sore throat and some
Oh.
achy crap going on.
Oh, goodness. I stocked up on some of that, what do you call it? Throat coat? Because I've heard that's
I've
good.
heard about that. I've never used it, but yeah, I've heard of people talk about throat coat.
Yeah, I have some of that and I haven't needed to use it.
Is that something you drink or you
Yeah, it's a
chew?
tea. It's just a tea.
It's a tea.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Throat coat. Throat Sorry.
Throat croak. What?
Coat tea.
Okay.
My other miracle thing that I found years ago when I taught aerobics, and I lost my voice. I had my best friend. She is when she still had her. She had her health food store, and she's like, "Oh, come on in. I got something." And she popped up this jar. It was a bottle, actually. Shook it up and says, "Here, it tastes like crap, but just take a couple swigs now. Take a couple more swigs in a half an hour, and probably when your class starts, you'll be all right. Either that, or you'll do sign language, right?" And she was right. But I could actually speak, and it was loquat. It had loquat berry juice in it. So anything with loquat berry juice in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess it works on your voice box.
I would have really benefited from that a long time ago because I don't know what it was, but throughout my 20s and 30s, if I ever had a cold, laryngitis every time.
Interesting.
Guaranteed.
Oh,
I could not talk for a couple of days. It just never failed. I just expected that I would just be sounding like this the whole time.
right. Oh, I couldn't even.
But I haven't had that lately, though. So I think
I haven't had it since. I had it that one time, and I've never had it since.
Oh, wow.
I think I was about 30, 40. I was 40 probably.
Oh, that's wild.
I know.
For me, it was probably partially allergies, too, because I wasn't taking a lot of allergy meds back then. So maybe
sure.
Some of it, too. So.
Yeah, I know. It's like whatever it takes to keep our voices is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I have stories. And that right, big gun mask, even the N95, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Melinda said, cut up an onion, add some sugar in a glass bowl.
Huh.
Mom did that for us then. My kids out works. So I guess just basically that's the way to go. Cut up an onion, add some sugar in a glass bowl. Interesting. I've never heard of that.
Oh, and you just let it sit out and it like soaks up germs or something?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you can do that with onions and just like no water, no nothing. Just put it in a bowl, chop it in half, put it in a bowl and set it out. And it's supposed to pick up germs in the air.
Really?
But it's okay. I don't want to smell an open.
I know. It's like, do you want to feel better or smell like a fast food?
An air purifier. And when I cook with onions, I turn on the air purifier.
Oh my gosh, onions! I cry every time. It doesn't matter what onion, what method. I've worn I don't know. I might have said this online on one of the other channels or whatever, but
like goggles.
I've worn swim goggles before. cutting onions to see if it helped. No.
Get out your scuba mask.
I'm not snorkel. No, you have to plug the snorkel. I guess you don't want to. No,
yeah, but you can wear the mask.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah. Onions do not like me when it comes to cutting them, for sure.
Oh my goodness.
So,
yeah, that's genius though. Hi, Teddy's here. Hi, Theodore. Melinda's saying false teeth real tarot. She's saying you drink it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Phoenix Rise Renee? The last flu I got was in 2012, and it was bad. It took like a month. It was bad, and it was because I worked in an office with a bunch of guys that didn't. They were,
Are you a flu shot person, or you just wing it?
Yeah, well, now it's like I don't go out without a mask, so yeah. So I haven't bothered because I've been doing all the other. But before that, I didn't. Because once in 1983, I got the flu so bad after a flu shot that I was just crawling.
I have heard that, yeah. And I've had friends that have, it's like, oh my gosh, they're like, I'm never doing this again because I'm getting a terrible reaction off of the shot. So
I was talking to my firefighter son yesterday, and I'm asking him if he got that new vaccine and all that, because they usually shoot him up with everything. He's like, no, I passed on it because the last COVID booster he got, he was out for 2 days. And I'm like, I go out for 4. I'm down for 4. And now you know what I go through.
I've been fortunate with the COVID stuff. It doesn't knock me out like that.
Yeah, good.
I don't get those reactions, but I completely understand the people who do, and I understand the people who don't get it because they do. So
yeah,
I'm not. Yeah,
it was Moderna. I did. Okay, Vic, I have your question. Start there. Moderna was supposed to be the one that works better, but she's a bitch.
That one I haven't had. All my stuff was Pfizer.
Yeah, they say that one's easier, but it doesn't last as long. So you might want to.
Oh.
And I think that bio the new one, I think that one might be Pfizer too. And I still have to schedule 3 or 4 days off, and I haven't been able to do it.
Oh wow.
So but
anyway. Well, that's worth thinking about for sure.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's true. With the flu shots they create for different flu strains. Yeah. And they say that they're way different now. Hilda, did you get yours both on the same day? Did you try that? Because I'm thinking about trying that, but I don't know.
Jamie Johnson said COVID vaccine knocks her down for 4 days.
Me too. Yeah. Holly's saying that they used to use the live flu and the flu vaccine. They don't do that anymore. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was just like, hey, man, I'll just get the flu because this was the flu anyway.
Bring the flu on.
You crawl into the bathroom squeezing your butt cheek so hard and then you got to get to the toilet and you're going to vomit in the trash can at the same time.
The both end thing is not pretty. It's like, where do you go?
And then you finally surrendered.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh.
Yeah. So Hilda got the flu, COVID, pneumonia, and shingles all in one. And then were you okay? Wow, Hilda, that's your.
I need to address that shingles thing because I've not had a shingles vaccine.
Oh, Sissy didn't have any side effects except a sore arm. Yeah, and if you, my granddaughter taught me to just, she said, do all kinds of arm stretches like right away. Like
I'm telling you guys, when you get your shots, always put it in your dominant arm. If you're right-handed, get your shots in your right arm.
Really? Oh, okay.
Because that's the arm you move the most. Because everybody tends to default to your non-dominant arm. It's like, well, it's gonna hurt. Just put it in my left one. If you're right-handed, no. You need to put it the arm that you use the most because all that movement helps with that. It doesn't hurt as much. So
good to know.
I've actually had. I'm right-handed. I've had a flu shot and I've had one of those COVID shots at the same time in one arm, my same arm, and it was fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool. That's great. Yeah, warm exercise, a warm cloth, Tylenol. Tylenol, it will give me a migraine. And I did research on Tylenol, and they say it's toxic to the liver. So I don't do Tylenol.
I don't think I take Tylenol.
Yeah, and even ibuprofen, I have to be really careful because
I've taken that.
It messes up your stomach if you're, well, of course you take it with food, but still.
You definitely take it with food.
It's like it didn't take my headache away, and now my stomach hurts too.
No.
And I drank a gallon of water, so what the heck, man?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Wayne's here. Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne. Hi. Oh, Sherry got Moderna for both shots and the booster. He's sick as a dog the day after with all 3 shots. Yeah. Oh, but fine the day after that? Yeah, no, I'm down for 3 to 4. And then weirdly felt like a whole new person like that next that week after. Like it did something to help my immune system, I think. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. But
that's sweet and salty.
Yeah. Oh man, Michelle. Yeah, so everybody gets a sore arm. So whichever arm you use, yeah, to use your, so dominant, you're saying?
I'm saying dominant. If you are left-handed, get your
Stretch
shots in your left arm. If you're right-handed, get your shots in your right arm. There's something about, I guess, the muscle. What is it? There's a term.
the lactic acid that builds up.
Thank you. Yes, get that lactic acid moving.
Yeah,
in those dominant parts, because when you get it in your non-dominant arm,
yeah,
it has a tendency to just kind of be stagnant, just sit there. It doesn't.
yeah.
You're not getting that movement. So
Cool.
yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you ready for a question?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Might as well. That's why we're here, right?
That is why we're here.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hilda's first. Nice on the ball there, Hilda. I love it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, great. So will Kavanaugh be made to step down now, since White House had the FBI finally admit they did not investigate him? Right. Yeah, they did nothing. Bill Barr had just held it up. There were 3,500 complaints, I think, or over 3,500 complaints that the FBI just wouldn't take.
Interesting.
And that was even before, what's her name? Blasey Ford. I can't remember her first name. Before she did her hearing.
So
the
C.
What are we asking then? Will he be made to step down now? Well, it's like, but then it's going to be great if we get rid of him and Clarence.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
He should be at least recusing himself. There's something
him and spouse on everything.
Yeah, I haven't
tried to do all of this. He's just been useless.
I have an article that I haven't read yet that I emailed myself. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Well, if anybody wants it, email me. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can figure out. Let's see. I have my volume off. So, okay. So if you go on YouTube to MSNBC's channel and search for Clarence Thomas violated law in plain view. It's by Lawrence Tribe. What's his name? Lawrence O'Donnell interviewed him. Lawrence Tribe is like, he's the dude that knows everything when it comes to law.
Okay.
But anyway, so maybe there's some information in there. I thought I had another article too about, that one's a video, about how to get rid of these dirty. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I can always post it in the community section if I find it. But anyway,
I am feeling like something's going to be happening with Kavanaugh. I'm not sure about
Charles or Clarence. I know. With him, I always felt like it's his health, but
yeah, Clarence is unhealthy, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. But with Kavanaugh, will he be made to step down? They would have to impeach him. There's no stepping down unless he does it himself. He would have to resign on his own, and he's not going to do that. So the question should be, will they impeach him?
Okay, let's do that.
Will Kavanaugh be impeached? Look at his legal future, I guess. Yeah. Well, and it's not just that. There were so many that lied, right?
Right.
They all lied.
Did you want to pin what Hilda said? Just the basic, will they impeach Kavanaugh?
Yeah. There we go. Oops. Thanks, Hilda.
Thank you, Hilda.
She's the quickest typer in the world.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Christy, Midas Touch does really well too. Yeah. But Lawrence Tribe is, that's the problem though, is that he's gotten a lot of really good things, but he hasn't, they haven't come true. like he had the skinny on, the 14th Amendment, all types of things that should have happened to Trump and then never did. Of course, that's because of Bill Barr. Okay, but Kavanaugh. What's Kavanaugh's future?
Okay, over here. Over here, I did get a loss. I got the foive of coins. I got the 5 of coins. So there is some level of loss with Kavanaugh, but I'm not getting a clear impeachment, really. But I got the Chariot. Something is actually moving in the direction of something with him.
Oh, I have the Chariot too.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. I also got the Page of Wands, and I think that he's definitely on their radar for stuff, and they're looking at the appropriate way to approach whatever his thing is.
Yeah.
Because I got the World card that made me feel like there's a lot happening with him.
Yeah.
Not just the one thing. His little hands have been in different things. And aside from that, we all know he's got the background and he shouldn't even be where he is. And there's so much around him. My last card is the 3 of Cups. And this is the one that makes me feel like it's not just him. I think he's got buddies.
Yeah, they all like beer. I like beer. Don't you?
We like beer. Exactly. I think that this is maybe they're trying to work on it, not so much being just him, but there's like a team connection of some sort. Maybe I don't know. What do you have? I mean, I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with that one, but
it's not. It's because it's just not real clear yet. But so the backstory I have is that he's going to be seen, but I don't know that he's going to be failing, right? But then we've got this conflict over money.
Okay.
Right? And it's a 5 of Wands, so that would be like the battle over so maybe what it is him being, if they could prove that somebody paid off his gambling debt and paid off his, maybe I should have been using the Kipper and look for Sheldon Whitehouse or something, but
that's probably
because he had the gambling debt, and then he had somebody not only paid off his gambling debt, but gave him the money to put down on a house, and then the house got paid off right after too. It's like really, like this guy was really in debt, and how do you get a new house when you're in debt? Like, how do you qualify for a loan when you're in debt?
It feels like there's a lot of sources with him. It's not just the one.
Yeah. It's like dirty money.
Yeah.
Right. And so I think that's the reason this came through. And then there will be some action, I'm thinking, with the Chariot. There will be some forward movement. Yeah. And then I've got this one about, there's the money again. Like, where did it come from?
And my World card could be a lot of that, where that money come from too.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing is it would be really nice if Biden focused on some really hard things. Like, how about adding some new judges on we don't know if he'll get reelected in 2024. He hasn't even said for sure he's going to run again. And, it'd be nice while he's here to get some more judges put through while he can, if he can. Yeah. Because and that's the thing, because we don't have the House anymore.
Do you feel like he's scrambling right now to see what he can do while he's there? Do you feel like he's...
I don't know. That's the thing. I want him to do more. I really wish he never went. I'm still pissed at him, you guys. I mean, I love him. He's great. But hi, Craig. Hi, Sweet and Salty. But I'm still pissed at him for going to. He spent all that time going to and all that, because he's great at foreign relations. But why did he have to go and fist bump MBS?
That was
Like,
a whole thing.
why did he even go? Like, to go sit with that guy after what he did to Khashoggi, and it's they
tried to say some of that was because of the social distancing, so it was like a whole.
Yeah, but when you bring together like what that really means to that guy,
yeah. I mean, I totally get it.
shook his hand.
It's a total mixed message, and it wasn't a well thought out maneuver at all.
Yeah, for gas prices. Well, it didn't work, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get information. I don't know. You guys go ahead, cut all the slack you want. I'm still pissed.
You be pissed, girl. It's okay.
And I can be pissed. Yeah,
you can do that.
I mean, there's no perfect politician. There just is not.
No, and I've always said that too. Every president we've ever had, I've got my favorites in there, but even they have pissed me off on some level or another.
Yeah.
Yeah. Politician's a politician.
So. Yeah, and I'm still behind him too. Yeah. But Wayne, you think the president's working on it? He's just Biden.
Yeah. Why did you even try reading that? You knew if Wayne said anything, it was going to be leading in a direction. Dude, I love you, but we knew. I knew that was going to just go right downhill.
Oh my goodness, that's great. That's hilarious.
We know Wayne too well.
Oh, Theodore, this is a really good point. We never see Biden playing golf. That's very true. That's very true.
That is true.
Right. Yeah. He's actually doing really, really, he's doing more than we could ever.
Wait for presidents to just I get turned off on just the sport of golf itself just because of that. I might actually like golf. I don't know. But just the way they use that as a tool of just not paying attention to the issues, and I'm on vacation. Just when I hear golf, I get triggered. It's like, ugh.
Oh, I get triggered with golf because I just think all the water that's wasted on those friggin' things.
Oh, yeah, the landscaping, man-made life. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know.
It's a lot. You think about it. It's a lot. Think of the golf courses in the desert and now the Colorado River.
There's a whole thing here. We've got a whole area of land here in Louisville where they have decided to invest. I think it's already open. I don't know. I haven't checked into it. There's like a whole golf. I don't know what it is. Like a golf paradise happening over here where you can do your driving. It like takes up, I don't know, 3 or 4 football fields worth of land. And it's not a golf course. It's just straight up golf world. So.
Yeah. Oh, golf world. Oh, cool.
Something like that. I don't know. It's called something. I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I know what you mean.
I digress. Top Golf. Thank you, Chris.
Christy knows Top Golf. There you go.
Top Golf is taking over Louisville over here. So it's a whole thing. We got Valhalla too. So there's that too.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, Missy said George Carlin had a great routine around golf courses and cemeteries. I'll have to look for that.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, hi, Meister Tarot. Hi, Libby. She's here. Yeah, they use gray water. Yeah, but that could still be used for growing food.
I mean, but golf courses are pretty though. I mean, I think there's something very tranquil about a.
Are they using
the golf?
Are they using electric lawnmowers? No.
We're gonna have a golf video coming up next.
Yeah, never mind. It's just I have my pet peeves.
I like the golf carts.
Yeah. Oh, you like the golf cart? Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't like that? And those are electric. Those are electric.
I love those.
Yeah, those are electric. But when you think of
those, I'll
like fertilizer, when you think of the Roundup, weed control, and you think of the water, but then again, it supplies jobs. caddies and
Caddyshack. Yeah, that was a good movie. For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Craig had one. Well, we can get back to it. Let's see. It was about the judges, but I'll just go in order and we can get back to the judges after. But here's Mimi's. 34 politicians, texted with Mark Meadows. Now that we know who they are, might the number of GQP members be removed from office or members removed from office increase? Oh, okay. Yeah. So do you know this one, Lisa, a little bit?
I mean, I know about Mark Meadows involved. We're talking about the whole insurrection thing, right?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. So Mark Meadows is basically sitting on. Well, did you watch the hearings where Cassidy Hutchinson testified?
Yes.
Yeah. And so Mark Meadows is sitting there basically twiddling his thumbs.
He was like, I'm busy. He's doing this pretty much the whole time.
Because he was just texting with Trump and But it looks like there were 34 politicians. Let me make sure I have everything right. So add more if you want, Mimi, or anyone else that knows. But
Just Joyce said they released over 2,000 of his texts.
Oh my God. That's great. Yeah.
That's fascinating to me that, okay, I'm squirreling a little bit on this. Okay, we're talking about government officials, people who are in office handling their own thing. I don't understand the flexibility with the phones. Are they doing stuff on a government phone, on their personal phone? I mean, don't they know that someone is monitoring probably both phones if they have both? I don't know why everybody falls into that little hole of, oh, I sent text, but shouldn't you know that somebody's monitoring that stuff? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. So when Mark Meadows did his thing in relation to the Jan 6 thing or whatever else he has done, was he on a government issued phone doing that?
Who, Trump or Mark Meadows?
Mark Meadows, just because we're talking about Mark
Meadows. Yeah, Mark Meadows. Yeah, right. He could have had a burner phone. I don't know. You would think, right?
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that but then there was a bunch of lost. Well, those were the Secret Service agents, right? I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess once you get involved in a lot of that stuff, it's really easy to slip up because you get cozy with it. It's like, well, this is just what we do, and they're not that cautious with the trail of evidence, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they can. I bet you anything the J6 committee has all those texts, and they have.
Oh, they have to.
So you have to remember they got all the texts from 2 years worth of texts or everything on Alex Jones's phone.
Right. I loved his face when he found out.
Yeah, exactly.
Scooby-Doo, straight up. Awesome.
And then he started coughing and couldn't stop coughing.
Yeah.
Very
sad.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So do you want me to take back my shit about golf courses, you guys? I will. Okay, fine.
Are people getting sassy?
No, they're bringing up good points. Totally good points. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you have a question, Theodore? Hold on, let me look. I'm not seeing one. Oh, Mike Pompeo. Okay. I got it. Okay.
You speak.
A lawsuit against GOP Congress for slander. What? I did get it, Hilda. Thank you.
I'm going to get a little mint. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So see, I already read on Jim Jordan in the dailies. I do personal and political in their thanks to Hilda, they're time stamped, and I already read on Jim Jordan. Lisa and I have read tons of times on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I don't understand the Hunter Biden lawsuit against GOP Congress for slander. So is that you're saying Hunter Biden has a lawsuit against the GOP Congress? Because I haven't seen that on the news or anything, and I'm constantly reading and listening and watching as much as I can. But let's see. But let me know if that's a real thing, because it drives me nuts to see if you can check and make sure that's a real thing, honey, because it's really hard to read on something that's not a real thing. So, you're saying Hunter does have a lawsuit and he has a legal team. Hunter has a legal team now, and okay. Hunter Biden has hired a top flight law firm to sue for slander and libel. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Good. So did this just come up, or it totally went over my head? I didn't see it, but I've got it starred. Okay. So 34 politicians. So we're asking, might the number of GOP members removed from office increase? Okay. What's going to happen? What's going to happen to all these politicians who were involved in the J6 insurrection?
My pendulum is not budging. It's kind of going in all different directions. Stay really still. But let me get some cards going.
Okay. So it's on the bottom. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I actually feel like it's not so much being removed from office. It's just like a plethora of info. Like they're just kind of all whoever was texting him.
Well, it's there. We have to remember it's originating from John Eastman in his plan.
Okay.
Yeah. John Eastman and his plan, and he had the PowerPoint presentation, and it was basically the fake elector scam. Remember that one?
Yes.
So it's coming from, that's where everything's originating. But then there could be all these other ones who are the ones who are texting with Mark Meadows. I bet you that I bet it's just everyone. Anyone that had anything to do with it. I bet you everything went through Mark Meadows to try to get to Trump, because he was like the wall or the firewall. What'd you get?
Well, look, I just drew 4 cards. I got the 8 of Swords, and I think that's really everybody being kind of tied up with the situation and what's going on. Yeah. And I got the Strength card, the 3 of Swords.
Whoa!
So it's like stuff's going to come down pretty hard on them in some way or another. The reason why I reacted so funky was I got the 10 of Wands. I've never noticed this before, but when you look at it, when you really look at it, there's a phone. I didn't even know there's a phone in there.
Look at that. Yeah.
And keys, like, opening some doors to some different things.
Which one? That's the 10 of Wands?
10 of Wands. And look at this guy. They're playing tug of war with him. What is that?
Overwhelming amount of information is what I'm getting from that.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot going on with that card.
It's probably everybody's phones.
I even look. There's even like a little high heel shoe. Are we talking about anything with the women's movement, or how that's kind of turned into a thing with?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. There's too much happening in there.
Yeah, that card is really busy. She covered all her bases with that one, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, if you get more, add in. That's fine. What I'm getting is they've been working on it. I think they've sewing together the details is what I'm getting there with that one.
Okay.
And it would be everyone who was in this clan to take down, to not allow the peaceful transfer of power. Yeah. It's awful. So this whole clan, and they have, so this, I'm going to read this as not as a person, but a wealth of information. There's tons and tons and tons. So I think it's everything you said, Lisa, but also that this is a card of increase. Like all of a sudden, a whole bunch of, and maybe if we want to read some people into it, we could read. This could be Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene. And within the next 3 months or so, maybe there's going to be a huge down patch and a bunch of people that are suddenly very ill because they got their subpoena. This is the subpoena card. And oh
boy. Okay. Yeah.
We're talking treason. And then at the bottom of the deck, here's the travel people that came through. Here's all the distraction and people literally trying to steal, the government or steal the election from a government official. So I just feel like everybody who's they could have people flip, but they didn't need to because we have to remember they've already worked their way up from the bottom. And we're talking Danny Terrio and then that Stuart Rhodes. They've got the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, and they're working their way through. And so it's going to be like Rudy Giuliani, Jim Jordan.
I forgot all about Rudy.
Right? It's the last four on my dailies. The last four I read on, but I'm just working my way down a list. There's I haven't done Mo Brooks yet, but I did Paul Gosar, Jim Jordan, Rudy, and there's one that's going to be released tomorrow that I can't even remember who I did. It's I've got this huge list over here that I'm going through.
We don't hear anything about Jim Jordan anymore, do we?
He's probably scared. Yeah. Anyway, but they're all going to go down. That's the thing.
Many of them are laying low because even just with you throwing names out there, you're mentioning names where I don't think anybody's really. I mean, I haven't.
Oh well, there's a huge. There's a long list. There's more than 34 that were involved.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's that Peter Navarro guy. So it all stems from what's his name? The guy with the John Eastman, the guy with the white hair, always wore his hat, got up there, said stupid stuff. And then it was Rudy and Sidney Powell and that other blonde-haired girl behind her, shows had her leopard coat on. And remember Rudy with his sweating, hair for men, hair club for men or whatever going down.
Black going down.
Yeah. And they've all had to go in and give testimony, right? There was Lynn Wood. There was, the list is really, really long, but basically.
Let me squirrel one more time on you. The Rudy thing with the dye and that gives me flashbacks all the time of Jim Jones.
Oh,
because that was something
Yeah.
Remember, he used to speak. Well, I was super young, but I used to watch that stuff with my parents.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He had that whole dark hair color thing, and when he would sweat, and all that weird black would go down.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. It just reminds me, which is interesting because it's very cultish. It's very
Oh man.
there's some kind of something with that. Not just that concept, but just the memory of that. I think that's interesting. You got two huge events kind of tied with each other. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Squirrel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. No, that's not squirrel. That's a good one. Just Joy said Jim Jordan was screaming at a reverend.
Oh God.
I wouldn't nothing would surprise me anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kay Nelson is saying there were 68 politicians charged in the Watergate. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you, Shockwave. Republican Senator, so Marco Rubio announced bipartisan legislation to ban TikTok.
Yeah, I've heard about the TikTok stuff. I haven't had a chance to read a whole bunch about it, but yeah, TikTok is like.
Well, if you download it into your phone, they get completely into your phone. They've got everything. China has all your information. Like
Interesting.
scary.
Well, hasn't that always kind of been a thing with all the apps? The apps.
Well, not all of them.
Well, not.
There's a reason you can't get.
You're opening yourself up to certain sinister ones if they're out there.
Yeah,
it's so easy to just download it and move on. And yeah.
Well, you have to do your research. I mean, that's why Google and Apple they're always trying to block that. But yeah, those third-party apps, that's what would get everybody on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I missed.
Tornadoes are on the ground in East Texas.
Oh God, Hilda, which part of Texas are you in? I don't know which part. And the GOP divided over whether McCarthy should give in on motion to vacate. I don't know what that's about. Vacate what? Himself?
Mm-hmm.
You're in South Texas. Okay, thank you, Hilda. Good. Are you in Texas too, Just Joy?
Much love to East Texas.
Yeah. I don't know if China owns WhatsApp. Or is that WeChat? That sounds like Chinese. I don't know that WhatsApp is owned. Yeah. Oh, okay, Meister, I have that question there. Okay, let's get back over to the questions then.
Okay.
Let's see. Vix is next. Whoops, there we go. Could you ask what Roger Stone is up to? Okay. Oh, he's so creepy.
He is so creepy.
He's totally creepy. Actually, let me use a stick. He's really creepy. Yeah, he got his pardon. I don't know if they'd stop him if he tried to flee the country. Let's see what he's up to, and let's see what he's going to be doing and what will be his future. Let's dive into it a little bit. Yeah, I like your question too, Phoenix Rise Renee. That's great. Okay, so anyway, let's get back over here. Make sure I don't get anything. Miss anything here?
So, I mean, is he trying to keep a low profile right now?
Probably. You guys are so funny. Okay. What's going on with Roger Stone? I feel like I need to mix these up a little better. Hold on, I have to make some noise, you guys.
right, for what I'm getting over here, I use the deck of character just to.
Usually what?
I use the deck of character just to see what.
Oh, that's a good one for him.
But I got camouflage. That's why I said, is he keeping a low profile?
Yeah, we haven't heard anything from him. Have you guys?
I also got shield. Is there any reason for him to be shielded just for information purposes?
Well, he got a pardon already.
Yeah.
He pardoned, it was him and Bill Barr that was pretty much in there, with Trump in the beginning. And yeah.
Well, here's the rest of the stuff. I got weirdo, so we can just call that him.
Well, that's it. I knew there was a good card in there for him.
There you go. But I got tornado, guitar.
Oh.
Information to share. I don't know. Singing.
Oh, honey, I just got this image of like a guitar string breaking and then bring.
Gotcha. For sure.
We'll keep going.
My last one I got was just angsty teen.
That's it. Oh, he's so
just his attitude. He's just
right.
He thinks everything is he's forever the victim, everybody's against him, but he just doesn't like authority that well anyway. But
he's always been, I mean, from the time there are so many like Netflix movies and stuff on him there, from the time he was a young really young guy, he was right up in there
bucking authority.
Well, he was right up in there for everything Republican, and he didn't care how illegal it was or whatever. He thought he could just do whatever he wanted.
I see.
Yeah. But so, Trump pardoned him and along with Bannon, but that doesn't mean that, Jack Smith, can get him, or J6. I mean, because
Jack is on it. Jack is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, wow. All right. So, but what's his future?
I just like that I got weirdo. I should have just drawn that one and left it at that because he's weird.
He is total weirdo. I mean, he doesn't get any weirder. He's disgusting and weird. And what's this? I wonder what the heck that was going to happen to him.
Which deck are you using?
I'm using that Russian deck, but it's like I'm not getting, these cards don't make sense, and when that happens, that tells me it's too up in the air. The only clear thing I really have is like what he's up to is deceiving, lying. Well, dirt. We know that one, right? Yeah. He's not sleeping well. He's insomnia, and then but I think he's just kind of hanging out around his house, just doing crap, and then
kind of like my little camouflage. He's just kind of,
yeah, and him and his wife have always been close, but and then I have the strength card, but then this deck it's stamina, so like he's kind of hanging in there. But then maybe he's going to lose his brains, because he's always going towards the money and the control and the power. And remember, this is the moron with the Richard Nixon tattoo across his entire back.
Oh, no.
Like he, for all those hours, Richard Nixon on my back. God. So, this isn't good. And then with the 8 of Wands, maybe something's going to come through in the future that just has that ball and chain around his, maybe he can't get away. Maybe they'll put an ankle bracelet on him while they're trying to get some other stuff done. And I've got this card for him, like, ruh-roh, something coming through. I don't know. And then the rest of the cards are just kind of like lame, the lover, sensuality, romantic. Totally gross, but I don't, maybe I should use a kipper to see if he'll even be in jail. But I don't know.
Phoenix Rise Renee said he's gone underground.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, thank you, Sharon Saib. Thank you.
Creepy. Hi, Anita. Sweet and salty just put some poo in there. Okay. A little bit of poo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Pardons won't save them from Jack. That's true. But it's just so weird. Yeah, ethnicity. Nothing quite says I'm not a crook like having Richard Nixon tattooed on your back.
Seriously. Nailed it.
Yeah, he might be hiding under Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, that's very possible. We don't know. I couldn't get a. The only thing I'm getting for sure was that he's not sleeping well, and he's lying and cheating and deceiving. He's hot. So deceiving, I guess he'd be hiding and not sleeping well.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are tunnels in Mar-a-Lago, or that one going down to the beach anyway. That's the one Rudy used to. I did a whole reading on that one. That was so interesting.
Oh,
yeah. So it goes from and it makes you wonder, like, how many people came across the ocean and then into Mar-a-Lago to work. It was cool. It was an amazing. Like, I didn't expect all that to come through. I was just like, is this a real thing?
I was going to say it sounds like a maze, and then you said that's amazing, so that's really funny. It sounds like yeah, they kind of. Oh my gosh, I had no idea about that. I need to watch that.
Well, I found the plan. It's been a while. I don't remember which playlist I put it in. Probably the Trump readings and the political readings. But anyway, it was a few months ago at the most, I think. There were plans. So there's plans online from when Mar-a-Lago was, before it was even built, and then afterwards. And yeah, so basically the reason it came up is because it came up in the news that that's where Rudy Giuliani stayed when he lost the election. And like way back in 2008, and he used the tunnel to get from his little bungalow on the beach to Mar-a-Lago without anybody seeing him, because he was all buzzard about. Yeah, and it was his ex-wife, current wife at the time, that blew the whistle on the whole thing. So anyway,
who would marry him? Yuck.
Oh, geez. A couple of them, a few of them, or four of them, I think. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Sharon Saib, for putting everyone's channels in there. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else. So I don't know, Vic, what Roger Stone is really up to, other than he's lying and hiding and not sleeping.
I think it's pretty accurate right there.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Craig's next, because we have to do our members first. But so will we be stuck with the same old judges? So going to be changes. So impeaching judges is hard, but there could be new legislation to lessen the. Put some term limits in there. Or, like I was saying, Biden could add some.
I'll tell you what. I don't know if I need to recalibrate my little pendulum, but lately
it's not working for you.
It's not. I don't know if it's because there's so much going on, because even with this particular question, I mean, oh my gosh, everything is so unprecedented. So I think that makes it confusing with my tools over here.
You'd have to go from one. You'd probably have to go from like 3 different questions in there. You'd have to ask, will Biden add some new judges? And then go from there and there. Because it's like a catch-all with this question. will we be stuck with the same old judges? So let's just ask for the process of how long should we put it out? We need a time limit on it, I guess. The process of the Supreme Court and the judges we have, and then you can see if any's coming or going, or new ones coming through, or impeachments. What's going to happen with SCROTUS? I guess.
Gosh. I'm not even sure how to answer this question. I'm going to show you my cards I've got, though. All right. Interestingly enough, I drew 4 cards. 3 of them are coins. So I guess, right, money makes the world go round, right? Does that mean there's something based upon money? But look, I got the Page of Coins.
Well, it's always about money because they're put in there because of the Heritage Foundation and the.
Well, I got the Page of Coins, the 3 of Coins, the 9 of Coins.
Wow. Page 3 and 9. Wow. That's a lot.
And my last card is the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing that as a new direction. Something fresh and new.
I do too. I have that too.
You have the Ace of Wands?
Yeah, well, no, I'm using the Kipper, but I'm getting the same message.
Okay.
And I'm surprised by it.
Well, I'll just wait and see what you've got.
Well, sounds like, what's the process here? So starting off, this is usually my J6 committee card, but this is, I think, something bigger. Oh, this could be because of Ginni. Oh, that's who these people are.
Ginni Thomas?
I've got Clarence and Ginni here. I was looking at the main mail going, is that Biden? What the heck? But no, because it didn't feel right. And now I get it. Okay. The J6 committee, something that comes through because the J6 committee has to be Clarence, it has to be Ginni. Travel. Or it can be the J6 committee brings in some change, right? Or so I went this way. J6 committee brings in changes that are new laws, new laws put into place. And I've got Clarence here, and then something about receiving gifts and his strategy or strategery. And here's Ginni, right? And how hard she worked, but this could be that there's some details of how she tried to weave everything together. She was in there with all those emails to all these readings we've been doing. She's been in there with everything, with John Eastman and trying to get Mark Meadows to do this and trying to get Mark McCarthy to do this. She has emails. They have emails of hers going to everybody,
reaching out to all of them.
Pushing, yeah. And then but then we have deception around money being paid. Favors here. This card's about favors, and distractions and theft, and money sucking energy vampires. It's everything there. So what was the question? Will we be stuck with the same old judges?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, I didn't think of a time limit, though. I just kind of went with it. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, this one is my card for subpoena. Well, it can be subpoenas, but it can also be there's nothing they can do for a while. Mm-hmm. They need to get this would be the House and the Senate together, right? And I don't know if they will, because we don't have the House anymore, or we won't. But maybe something can be done quickly before. That's why I'm pissed at Biden. You see what I'm saying?
Back to the full circle with the Biden thing.
Yeah, that's the full circle with the Biden thing, because I've been wanting him to pass the Presidential Powers Act. He could, because of friggin' Sinema and Joe Manchin, he couldn't get couldn't get the filibuster thing, changed, and he couldn't get the Voting Rights Act passed. Those are two major things I wanted him to do, like last year.
I hear you.
And it's another whole year is gone, and we lost the House. So
that window of opportunities,
right? And what the House is going to start doing is investigating. It's going to be all about trying to get rid of. Discredit the J6 committee, but they're going to have their thing out there and be done with it. So that's not a problem. But yeah, okay. Anyway, let's see.
Sissy said Sterling, Mel, and Linda all saw Thomas leaving.
Dying, I hope. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh my God.
The only thing I remember all this because I have a playlist just for Jenny Thomas and a playlist for Clarence Thomas and in fact that's my top watch video is Clarence Thomas's Karma.
I have like the best visual. Oh, it's not a great visual image, but I have an image. You just got all of your little non-favorites just on a bus somewhere, and they all just go off a cliff. And you're on the cliff going, all right, we're good, we're done. There they go.
That one's done. Right?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But what I can say generally, because not generally. That's the thing is when you keep reading on people over and over and over again, you get patterns and you get the same cards that come through, and your guides are giving you the same information over and over. So the thing with him is I always got that those two were joined at the hip, like financially and emotionally, and just like the whole, they're creepy. They're very codependent on each other. And then they don't have their own like sense of self. And she's nuts. She's mentally ill. And he's physically ill. So whoever goes first,
the other one listens to her. And he listens to her crazy ass. So there's that too.
Yeah. 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 Right. Hi, Sheila. Sheila's here. Hi. Sheila Spirit Messenger.
Sheila.
Okay, so this next one is Mike Pompeo. Did he have anything to do with January 6th? Okay.
I'm going to try this little pendulum again just to see what happens. Let's see.
Okay. Can you also find out why he's lost 500 pounds and then gained it back and then lost it again and gained it back? Sorry. Go ahead. Try focusing. I'm sorry.
Talk about his yo-yo weight loss. All right.
Okay. What's the deal? Oops. I fell over. Okay. Mike. Have anything to do with January 6th?
I got an answer on that.
Did you? That's good.
I did. I'll throw cards.
Did you get a yes or a no?
I got a yes.
Oh, yeah, I do too now. Wow, let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, holy moly.
Sweet and Salty said, who's feeding him?
Right? I mean, I understand when people are stressed out, they do, you can lose a lot of weight or gain weight. Like, do you eat when you're stressed or do you not eat when you're stressed, right? But so I always feel like there's something going on with him because he goes up and down like crazy. So you got a yes. He had something to do with January 6th. I think he had that fire in the hopper kind of thing, right? And with the good old white boys club, there's something in there. this is part of like the partying, like the people he parties with. Like I said, we might as well have some KKK robes on here. People with KKK. Now there would be a deck. We could make a white
KKK deck.
white supremacy deck.
I don't want that.
No, I don't either. But there's got to be tons of jail cards in between.
Yeah, there might be one out there. Seriously.
Oh my God, Lisa, I never thought of this.
I bet somebody made one.
Let's pretend there's a burning torch or a cross.
Oh my God.
And then we've got the robes, and then the party. Because
that's too much. I cannot.
Pride is disgusting. And then here's their clan. This is what got me into the whole. He's got some white power kind of bullshit going on in his. And here's the insurrection. Here's the battle. Here's the insurrection. And this was the first card out. I forgot. Movement. So this is usually a yes card. Movement. Mm-hmm. And at the bottom of the deck, here's Trump and the danger. And so I do feel like they're connected. Maybe he was trying to clear the way for Trump.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Well, my very first card I got is actually the Tower.
Oh, yikes.
I got the Tower.
Wow.
I got the Seven of Cups. I got the Two of Pentacles. That really makes me feel like, I still want to go with the yes on the involvement, but
it's 111, 11, 11, 11, 11.
What?
Never mind. It's gone now. Sorry. Squirrel.
What the hell?
I looked up and saw 111, 11.
I see. Yeah.
It was. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I don't know, but I just want to bask in the 111, 11, 11. Was it 11 seconds too? That's the best. I love it.
The only reason I said it because I saw
well, it. I got the Two of Pentacles, but it does have a clock on there, so that's interesting that you did. I mean, it doesn't say 111 on there, but there's
oh yeah, no, but the clock,
little timing thing happening. But I got the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. It really makes me feel like his hands are in other things beyond the.
He's all over the place. He goes all over the world. He's Mr. Globetrotter.
Yeah, so that makes
government funding. He uses government money to throw parties.
He is everywhere. So that's what I've got.
But you had the Two of Pentacles and the what? Two of Pentacles and what was the other one?
What? Linda, this is the Aquamarine Collage Tarot deck. It's that deck. I like that.
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Rhonda.
Yeah, sweet and salty. That is so true. That's something that we have to. I look at them and I see old slave masters from before, reincarnated old slave masters. That's what I see. Time I look at Mitch.
Just historically, isn't it interesting how the Republican Party has shifted into that? Because back in the day, Republican was actually more liberal.
Yeah, they it was the Southern Democrats that were the bad guys, and then it flipped around.
And then it's turned into its own new entity of KKK almost.
Well, it always was. That's the problem. It always was. It's just that it's illegal now, so they're hiding. But so now they do it with gerrymandering and voter suppression and cheating wherever they can, and there you go.
I'm not pleased.
I'm not either.
I don't know what to say about it. It's just bad all around. It sucks that you can't get a handle on that and eliminate that aspect of that party. I mean, I have no qualms with.
Oh my God!
I mean, that's what democracy is all about. Everybody's not going to have the same everything, but just it has gotten so nasty over there. that
Well,
it's just kind of morphed into something that goes beyond just the normal, okay, let's look at the bigger picture, look at everybody else's thoughts and understanding of different things. But it's you're right, there's a mask there. It makes me uncomfortable when you really think about
it's
it.
scary. We're
It's
talking Nazi.
racism
We're
in
talking
the forefront.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened in Charlottesville. That girl died. Right? And there are no new laws. And then all the sissies you guys are saying it's because of the guns. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's another problem.
And if you want to go super, super deep, it confuses me because different corporations support different things. And, if you eliminate brands that you enjoy purchasing, but you dig deep and see who they're funding sometimes, it's like,
oh, it's all right there. That's the key. That's the point.
It's like I would be living in a log cabin in a field somewhere if I eliminated everything I purchased that has some connection or funding toward everything I don't believe in. It's just, if you really, really look.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, it's not as bad. I mean, it's yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's not as bad now, but that's only because they've been busted. Because they're used to. I remember having that app on my phone, and they don't. It's not out there anymore. But where you could look and see, who donated the most money to the Republican Party. It was like AT&T, and and then they go and buy out all these other companies, and it all gets mixed together, and then they change their name, and then like
yeah, the changing of the name, that's a whole thing too.
Like what was it, Philip Morris, and what was some of the other ones, and now it's like under a stock called Altria or something like that. It's like basically like the smoke screen for tobacco, alcohol, firearms,
oh my gosh,
the whole. Yeah.
Why am I so uncomfortable now all of a sudden?
I'm sorry, because it's awful. We just went into a wormhole of awful. Right?
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Thank you, Teddy, for that awesome question. Okay, so let me make sure. Okay, so now we can go in order. Renee's is Jack Smith subpoenaed state, local election officials. So basically all the swing states, I think, almost all of them, to appear before a grand jury. What will they testify about? Okay. And let's see, what will they testify about? Orange 45 and his meddling puppets minions, question mark?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what information will Jack Smith get out of these officials from each? So these were the states where the fake elector scam, I think, was trying to be pushed through. So you remember how Trump reached out to Brad Raffensperger in that hour-long phone call where he just kept pushing him. I just need 11,780 votes. Come on, man. And he just kept yelling. Yeah, like that.
Total bully mode, yeah.
Total bully mode. So it was like that. So he did that to all these other states, officials, election officials.
I don't know that I think I'm going to have a hard time answering this one. I mean, what will they testify to?
Yeah, let's just ask.
I mean, I don't know.
What will Jack Smith get from subpoenaing these local election, the state election officials? Or you call them state electors, whatever you want. What will Jack Smith get out of these subpoenas?
I need a different deck. I don't want to use this deck. Hold on. You're going to beat me on this one.
No, I'm going to look up with the Lemon and the Kipper. What will Jack Smith get from? And basically, I'm thinking J6 already has all this as well, right?
Are we talking about not reinventing the wheel? The evidence is already out there, that kind of thing?
Well, the DOJ, they have, so Merrick Garland and the DOJ already has, they have all their own information. This is interesting. What are they going to get?
All right. I think, all right, with this deck, maybe this is helping me a little bit here. I did get, okay, it's the Knight of Discs, but it's also called the Gourmet Chef. And that's really making me feel like it's going to get to the source of the creator of everything, is what I'm feeling off of that.
Yeah. Or are you using your Urban Tarot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good deck to use for this. Yeah. Which one is it? I'm sorry.
That was, it's the Knight of Discs,
the Knight of
the
Discs.
Gourmet Chef.
Yeah.
So it's like whoever's orchestrating.
Yeah, slicing and dicing, and well, it's all the details.
All the details.
Knight of Pentacles is like that, just plodding ahead. And
well, then I got the Moon.
Ooh,
little cloak and dagger action there, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I got Prudence, the Eight of Pentacles. That kind of.
Whoa.
That's paying attention to the details. That could go back to the slicing and dicing, the analytical side of everything, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I got the Emperor. It's very presidential looking with the seal and all that. I don't know.
Wow.
At the bottom, well, I don't even know how to take this one. At the bottom, I got the Fool.
Yeah. Just jump. No, I'm kidding.
just go already. I don't know how to take that Fool card, but for that to be the overall whatever of what I threw, the Fool, I don't know. Maybe that's just. Does that mean trust the process?
But you got to lay those cards out on them and read them together. That's why it's so hard doing it this way, just holding it up one at a time. We're trying to tell
You're right.
You got to lay it out on something so you can get this, because you've got a story there. You'll get it.
I don't know why this is so tough for me on this one. I guess a lot of it is just really saying that the pieces of the puzzle are going to come together, but it is very money generated. But I think it is going to lead to bringing down this Emperor deal here.
Yeah, that's why when you said that's Trump, and then you said the Fool, and I was like, just jump. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But go ahead with what you.
Well, I think you've got the details there with that Eight of Pentacles, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You've got all the work and you have the Knight of Pentacles first, so that's a lot of work. Those two cards are a tremendous amount of work to get all the details.
Yeah.
So that's what he's going to get. And it's going to bring down the Emperor, probably. What did you have before? You went Knight of Pentacles, and then what? Oh, the Moon? Was the Moon in there?
Yeah, I had the Knight of Pentacles.
Knight of Pentacles.
And then the Moon.
Yeah. Ooh.
Then I had the Prudence Detail Man.
Yeah.
Bringing down the Emperor.
There you go.
And then the Fool.
So the secrets are going to come out about the orange one, who's a fool, and they have the deets to prove it. That's what I'm saying.
Hilda said, "Jack being quick." Jack being quick. The candlestick. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah. Jack be quick. Yeah.
Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. The jumping of the fool off of this. Oh no.
Yeah, right? Could be. Well, so I've got a couple of little, well, they tell the same thing. So as far as Jack goes, he's got he's got the strategery, right? He's in the major strategy. He's going to be investigating every little thing. And I have his card. This is like going back and forth and over a long period of time. So maybe we're having to be patient, but he's headed towards that. And then this is so weird. It's like his wife comes through, and they're like they're together in this strong bond. So I've got this oh wait, we have to remember Trump was talking trash about his wife.
About Jack's wife?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, he's quite hilarious lately.
Wow.
He's totally lost it. And he's thinking he can just get away with anything. Well, you heard that he called for just getting rid of the Constitution and installing?
I did hear that. Yeah. Did hear that.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
He's crazy and he's scared his back's against the wall. So it's a bad combination.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really bad combination, isn't it? Yeah. But I get that he's just going to keep working hard. I think this is the equivalent of your Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles together. Like he's just going to keep grinding it and getting all the details and making sure he's got everything right. Because that's how Merrick Garland is too. They're not gonna.
Sure.
Yeah. And however long that experience takes to get all those details is just how long it takes. And there's, and at the bottom of the deck, I've got the subpoenas that are going to give, what he wants. He's going to get what he wants. He's going to get the deception. And then, And then with the Lenamati, it's even better. He's going to get the guilty people who had the target and the plan, no matter how small, and who are the deceptors, the cheaters, no matter how complicated it is. I just feel like it's mostly cheaters with this one. But the violent attack, no matter how secret it is, he's going to get, surprisingly, anybody. He's going to give the gift of getting anybody who had any partnership in it that was in this big web of
Okay.
people. Yeah. So
I think after 2023 is going to yield some good stuff. I think
yeah,
they're going to roll out some more stuff for us to know about after the turn of the year, I think.
Oh yeah, cool. Meiser saying she did a reading on Trump last week. He's actually regretful and wants to go back to how it was, where he can criminal to his heart's content.
He wants to go back to when he didn't run for president, is what he probably means by that. When he was under the radar and just being a dick, it was doing fine. Right. But once he threw himself out there and decided that's the beginning of the end for him, because all the stuff is exposed,
I know.
On TV and done his grifting on the side.
Right. And it's like, was it, did Putin make him do it, or did he want to do it just to make all that money? I think feel like it could be both. Or
I don't know. I've always kind of felt like he did it for monetary gain, but I don't think he thought he was going to win.
He sucked so much out of the government. I mean, right into his own coffers. Of course, now, yeah. Oh yeah, so see, that's right. They can get charged with perjury if they lie. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And they can plead the fifth. They can plead the fifth, but I don't see. That's the thing, is I don't know that they. Maybe we could read on it from that angle. Do enough of them want to give up the information? Maybe someone could type that in real quick. do they want to give up? Because, I mean, Brad Raffensperger didn't go for it, right? And why would we think, well, maybe the guy in Wisconsin?
So that's the next question. Do enough of them want to?
Yeah, do enough of them want to? We've got Georgia, New Mexico, Michigan, Arizona, and Wisconsin. Do enough of them want to give information? Will enough of them not plead the fifth? Huh. Wow.
Well, I gotta know. I don't know. Will enough of them not plead the fifth? And I got no. Will enough of them not plead the fifth? And I got no.
Maybe ask it from the other angle. Will a lot of them plead the fifth? Because that one's confusing. I'm sorry. Will a lot of them?
No, it's not you.
Will a lot of them plead? No, it was a crazy question. I shouldn't ask it that way. Will a lot of them plead the fifth? Wow.
Oh, that's a yes. It's a teeny yes, though. It's not a big yes.
So it's kind of like maybe in between, like halfway. Like maybe we'll get enough out of half of them. Maybe.
Can you plead the fifth and take it back? Is that an option? Can you do that?
I don't know.
Because it feels like there's a little bit of, I think they want to, but I think at some point they're going to be like,
kind of like what Pat Cipolloni's going through right now, probably.
Maybe said, laugh out loud, Lisa, the question was a double negative. Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. I don't know if you can just say you're going to plead the fifth, but you can actually take that back.
I think they can perjure themselves, and they can, yeah. There we go. Well, a lot of them plead the fifth. I've got that there's a small amount of some of them who are just going to try and check out and not really want to do it. And I
understand my little teeny weeny yes. It's so teeny.
Yeah. So it's not a lot of them. And there's some of them that are they're really having a hard time with it. They're mulling it over. You know what? We could be in this place right now where we're not getting a clear answer because they don't know yet what they're going to do. Because the subpoenas have just gone out. You know, they're waiting, and they're waiting, and this is like uh-oh, and they can't think of anything else, or they can't think about anything else other than what are they going to say. They're having a hard time.
Sweet Salty said, yes, you can testify after pleading the fifth.
Oh, yeah, you can testify again, but I don't know if you can. Libby says they know they're firked.
What?
I love that. The new meaning for this card.
I love it.
You're firked.
You're firked. Okay, right on.
That's great.
Whatever works, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Then so some of them are gonna maybe get so sick over it they can't testify. I don't know. But I have these two cards that came in later. So this is like the gift of his inner circle giving something up. Okay. When it comes down to it, I think they are going to say, you know, they're going to, because they don't want this to happen. They don't want their bond to create a painful loss.
Right.
Bond with him to create a painful loss for them in the future. I don't know. I think it's kind of up in the air, but it's looking to me like kind of half and half, you know. But that's okay. Eric Trump, Teddy's. Yeah. Dad. Dad. Ow, that hurts.
Ferked, fooked, tomato. Exactly. Meister. I love it.
Perfect, Wayne fact. Yeah, that's I know.
You said what?
What? What?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, he's a trouble. Oh God. You guys are hilarious. Okay, Sherry. Hunter Biden has hired a top flight. Oh, wait, Lisa, how are you doing on time? How are you feeling?
No, I'm fine.
Good.
I'm
Are
right.
you sure? Tell me when you want to stop.
I'll tell you.
Okay, promise.
I promise.
Promise.
I think you promise.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let's dork out.
Right. Total dork out.
Okay.
So
So
Deb Z wants you to do your Eric impression again.
I'll try. Dude. Sorry. It's
I was not prepared for that at all.
Dad, can I get a hug?
Oh my God, you're so funny.
That hurt.
Oh, that was. I had not seen that.
That was me. I was just doing Stephen Colbert.
That was too much, man.
Oh, he's hilarious. He's hilarious. And there's a guy.
Oh.
There's a guy on YouTube called Parma Sean. Parma Parma Sean SEAN. He put together like all of Stephen Colbert's doing. So if you want to laugh sometime, look at that.
I'll have to check that out. I love Stephen Colbert, but I hadn't seen him do the Eric thing. But that's great. That's awesome.
Oops. Oh shoot, I lost it.
Oh my gosh.
Pegasus, I have your question there, honey. We'll get to
that was
Teddy's like, who let the dork out? I know, right? It's me, derp. Always. I go around all day long, derp. Because I am such a dork.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I know. Sorry.
That was a lot. I did not expect that at all. All right.
So basically Hunter Biden has hired so he's suing. It looks like we got clear in the beginning that Hunter Biden is suing the GOP for libel, slander and libel.
Okay.
So let's see if he's going to win or how it's going to go. I guess, or is he going to be able to stop him, or how's it going to go? Not sure if this is the right deck.
So that's the question: is he going to win?
Yeah, somebody else had one in there, but then I just grabbed Sherry's.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Hi, Gigi Pardo. Okay. How's this going to go for Hunter Biden? Yeah, they're so stupid. I'm just thinking about that. It's like, wait, let's pick on a guy who's got how many millions of dollars? who's smarter than, okay, anyway. Oh, Sissy's saying also against Fox News, Rudy and Trump. Oh, he's also suing Fox News, Rudy and Trump. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's see how this is going to go for the GOP first, though, because that's probably why Jim Jordan's been quiet. I betcha.
Good point.
You're right, because he's busy. Plus, takes a lot of effort to keep your nose that far up Trump's.
Okay. Every time I try to.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious.
That's why I just use the cards.
Like right when I try to get in the zone, I hear what you're saying. It just starts cracking me up. God, you're so funny. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Let's
just relax.
Right. Okay.
All
right. So.
Okay. So how's Hunter Biden gonna do? Okay.
I'm getting success.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm getting success.
Yeah. I think so. These cards are on the bottom. I think he has some support, and it could be some secret confident support. And this could be J6, or it could be another big community worth of people.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, it could be maybe this is the answer about Fox News and the other ones, Rudy and all that. But what I get as far as the GQP, it could ching. He's gonna win it and create even more wealth for himself. I'm not reading this as a person. I'm reading this as wealth. Mm-hmm. And he does. I do get that he gets the decree that he wants that brings in even more assets for himself.
Okay.
Because there are certain laws and rules and regulations put in place, and this is a yes card in this deck. So
feeling good about that one.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right there. Ted Cruz released
the nude photo.
What new photo?
Oh my gosh, no.
Please.
Is there a nude photo, Ted Cruz? Oh my gosh.
A nude photo of Ted Cruz? No, please, no.
Oh,
coming up already. Ooh.
Hilda said, oops, stepped away and heard Lisa say she is getting some sex. What?
No, we weren't talking about that. Let's don't put Ted Cruz and sex into the same sentence.
No, there's too much happening right now. Ted Cruz, nude photo, sex. No.
Oh, Suzanne's wondering why is pornography online not illegal in the USA? Well, because there are adults, I guess. Probably, right? Because of free will.
Is it illegal everywhere else?
Yeah, some countries, I'm sure. I mean, like certain countries you can't drink. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how to throw cards on that. Well, yeah, I do. Hold on. Let's just use your urban tarot. Let's just use the regular tarot.
Oh, what?
Use that one. I think that one will get a good answer there.
Okie dokie.
Why is porn
different
online not illegal in the USA?
Suzanne, what are you doing?
Right?
Suzanne's like, I'm currently in Switzerland and I really want to look at some porn and I don't have any access. Could you please read on this question for me?
Switzerland probably be fine.
They're probably cool with it.
I think so. Amsterdam, right? All
right, let's see.
Or it's Amsterdam? No, wait. I'm thinking in different countries.
MZ said, whip out your sexy decks. I don't have any sexy decks.
I don't either. Yeah. Privacy laws. Well, we can't. There's no involving children, thank goodness.
I mean, seriously, I did not know that it was. I mean, I would think
you didn't know it was illegal in other countries.
I mean, certain predominantly probably religious countries, probably get in the Middle East, they probably don't do that.
No,
that kind of stuff. But
they can marry their kids.
Right. Yeah, you can marry a 10-year-old, but you can't have porn. So, yeah. Not that.
Well, we don't know that they can have porn. I don't know.
I don't know.
Why is Pornography online, not legal in USA.
You were creating a sexy deck, Denise?
No.
What? Meister said what?
No, I'm not. I just had to put underwear on all my cards, remember? I had to friggin' paint bathing suits on my, it's like taking me back to the 80s of like, wherever the bathing suit covers. Remember that? I remember my kids coming over to school with that whole thing.
All Denise's decks have little drawn on outfits.
because YouTube yelled at me. That's what I get for having the camera like right over my table, and you can see it getting really close. Oh, there's a boob.
The lovers card, they were in turtlenecks.
No, I just do the little whatever you call it. Oh,
are you frozen? Oh no, you're not frozen. You were frozen for a second.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the YouTube police. We can't have any nudity or guns, even if they're fake, or there's a whole list. It's in the community something or other. You guys can Google it. Yeah, any reader out there, if if you hold up a card with a boob on it, they're gonna
put a bra on your boobs, guys. Or pasties or something.
Or pasties is what I was in now. Yeah. Yeah, Autumn still does that, right, Mimi? Yeah, she did it, I think, from the beginning. She was adorable. She just like blacked it out, right?
Put pasties on your boobies and put a thong on your dong.
Yeah. I did, Wayne, I just tried to, the couple of my cards I drew hangers on the guy. And another one I just, kind of went with whatever the art was. But with this one, I'm getting that the reason it's not illegal is they're trying to hold a strong boundary, and there's something that could have to do with money. It's mostly because of children. I guess maybe this is the boundary already around the creativity too. There's that, I suppose.
I don't know, my cards aren't making any sense over here. But keep on going. You go on.
Well, I'm sure there has to be a lot of, child protection laws forbid that. Yeah, right. Oh, Marby, your internet went down. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I don't have anything that.
Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, yeah.
And I guess if you want to go the child route, I did get the Empress. So in this deck, it's got the child in there.
Yeah.
I got the Hierophant too.
Right.
And the Ace of Swords. It's really there's something about taking the stance, and because I got the Princess of Swords too, the activist. It's really trying to create a firm foundation of something.
But why it's not illegal? I think it's because they want to create the money. I think there's they might be getting some kind of.
I mean, money can be made from doing that.
Well, but it's legal. The question is, why is it not illegal? The reason it's not illegal is because they're greedy bastards. But then again, I mean, who am I? I'm not a prude over here. But Teddy's saying it's worse than it was 20 years ago. Children see all kinds of things that they shouldn't. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Well,
can you put restrictions on that stuff?
That's what this is. That's what these cards are. Thank you. Yeah. This would be the parental restrictions. The
restrictions.
You have to, you can't watch anything without porn yet. with your kids, you have to, go in the settings on the phone, and you don't just give it. I mean,
you need to restrict
their own
all kinds of stuff. You need to restrict all kinds of stuff because people are accessing kids through the internet all kinds of ways. They don't have to be looking at porn at all.
I know, right?
They are finding them through video games, through chat rooms, through
the grooming thing. That's and it's every. So I've got the Queen of Cups here. So this is that very protective mom, that's like got the lid on that big vase. It's like honoring all that is sacred.
Yeah.
And then I think with the Six of Swords, it's about protection and safety, because with this card, you're running away from the battle to a safer place.
Yeah.
But it does bring in like all the different countries because it's a card of, transition.
Oh yeah, it's kind of the overseas kind of.
It's my card for immigration sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But so why? Yeah. Why is it not illegal?
I'm with what you're saying though about the money driven thing though, because if they think they can make money off of that, they're going to permit some level of it, right? So
yeah.
And I'm with you. I'm no prude, guys. I'm just saying,
I mean, but
protect the babies, protect the kids, and all that stuff. But
yeah, I've never been into porn. There's no heart connection. Like, what's the point?
I've heard that paying too much attention to that can mess up your actual healthy.
Yeah, your ability to
lifestyle. It's too much. It's just like
it's a problem.
It's unrealistic.
Right. Yeah. There's movies on that. I remember that one that guy did a long time ago. Yeah. So anyway, I think we're just about done. Well, let's see. Peg wants to know if Trump is stolen from Fort Knox. I haven't heard anything about this.
That's my turf, Fort Knox.
Yeah,
so like the blocks of gold, or is that what we're talking about?
I guess. What's in Fort Knox besides the gold? Is it where did they put printed money in there?
They might.
I would think so.
No, I've only thought about the actual blocks of gold. But yeah, there's probably. I mean, why wouldn't there be other valuables there? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Has 45 stolen from? No, I don't think he is stolen from there. He may have something that originated from there, but I don't think he stole it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what deck to use for that. Well, I can try.
I don't even.
Sweet and Salty said, "Is it Fort Knox empty?" Yeah, well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm wondering about that. I mean, he would if he could. I mean, I do have the two worst cards in the Kipper. I have in both. Both of them out of 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Thievery and deception, and then stealing or poverty and taking money. I don't know. I suppose. I kind of don't like reading on things that you can never prove eventually, but
my pendulum's doing the whole nothing.
Blue Crystal Tarot says we went to Fort Knox and there was one van guarding the place. Locals say the gold was taken away years ago. Maybe that's why I had the poverty card. Maybe there was the fear of stealing. Yeah. Of course, he'd steal from the Federal Reserve. He'd steal from everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Peg, why did you come up with that question? You know something we don't know?
Grifter. Yeah, right. Pegasus knows some.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's talking about sex stuff in there now. It's starting to.
Oh, and Teddy says he put it in the casket. Right?
Oh, with the wifey.
That's what's in there. Yeah.
That's funny.
Or the Spirit Watcher Suzanne said he had it melted down for his toilets.
That's funny too.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, do you want to do some questions for everyone else? And these other questions I could always read on later. I don't know if you want to read on them or not, Lisa. There's one on American prisoners and held in Russia. Will they be released in 2023?
I'm just hanging with you tonight. I don't.
Well, do you want to go ahead and do these real quick?
Whatever you would like to. You know what? Let me use the restroom real quick. I do.
Okay, go ahead. I'll start shuffling cards and see.
All right, you do your thing, and then I will come back.
If people are released. Maybe this deck would be better. American prisoners held in Russia. Released next year. Okay. Or between now and next year. So we're talking Paul Whelan and oh, these could go together. Meister's question too. Yeah, Libby. Will Alexander Vinnick be exchanged for Paul Whelan? The Russians want Vadim Krasikov? But Germany has him serving life, murder, won't let him go. Yeah, that. Well, wait, is that Paul Whelan? Is Paul Whelan? No, he didn't murder anybody, did he? That one's kind of confusing because there's so. Hi, Connie. Hi. Let's see. Everybody's Connie. Hi. Let's see. I guess this is the better one to go with. Libby, unless you can put yours in. Oh, the Russians want Victor in exchange for Paul. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. But Victor is the dude in Germany, right? Or the dude that, I guess that part doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, Suzanne's getting a no. Yeah. Oh, Peg, that's scary. Kids on their phones. Yeah. Okay. So Vadim for Paul. Vadim is in Germany serving life for murder. That's what I thought you were saying. Yeah. Yeah. And Paul was like, he was just accused. And basically, if you're American, don't go anywhere near Russia unless you don't want to come home right away. Ugh. Oh, that's okay, Hilda. No worries. So this one's kind of more, it's a little more simple. Do we see American prisoners coming home next year?
Is this triggered from the Griner thing? The Brittany?
Yeah, well, there's that Paul Whelan, but there are other people. So we could ask just because, we have to imagine that there's a bunch of, well, not imagine, we have to remember there's a bunch of Americans that the Russians have taken from, or not Americans. It could even be Ukrainian, that the Russians have taken recently. Oh, Deb C. Paul Whelan was dishonorably discharged. Oh, okay. Yeah. Connie's getting tacos. Huh?
I love tacos. Yeah. Pasta and tacos and pizza. If that was my only diet, I would be a happy woman. Pasta first, then tacos, then pizza. I think
tacos and beer. And I can't do either of them because I can't do tacos because I can't handle any of the spicy stuff anymore.
Well, I don't do super spice though. I'm kind of wimpy with the spice. I'll admit that.
I can't do any. I would have to just well, I guess I could do tacos that don't have any spice in it, but then that wouldn't be fun. Right.
It's got to be flavorful spice.
Yeah.
I always say.
Yeah.
Not just let's make it red hot and burn your face off. I don't like
Oh
that.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it did for me. It doesn't. It just sits in my stomach,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then yeah. But I learned you can drink chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. It's like green. Your teeth are all green. You have to drink some water really quick.
Really?
Yeah, you put chlorophyll in liquid chlorophyll in water and drink it.
Interesting.
Yeah, Connie, you can do hot chili. I hope you can as you get older. I can't. I used to be able to. I can't do chili. I can't do anything like that.
I like
And I don't. I can't do the nightshades either. Yeah.
I like banana peppers, but those aren't spicy at all.
Oh.
But they taste good to me. I like banana peppers a lot.
Huh.
Like I can just eat banana peppers sometimes. I get a craving for banana peppers. I don't know why. Yeah. I like jalapeno poppers, but
yeah,
they're not super spicy either because everybody usually scrapes the seeds out.
I might be even be able to do something like that. I just know I can't do cayenne pepper.
I have to minimize it. Yeah, that's yes. And it makes me sneeze, it makes me cry.
Yeah, I can't. Or I remember an experience years ago where I had cornbread and chili.
Uh-huh.
And then I just thought I was going to die. Like it just was sitting there in my stomach and I was just bloating more and more. Because, like when you get toxins, you can't digest.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You just bloat, like just drinking water to, try and move it through. Yeah.
Well, Connie, if we ever hook up, I want you to make me your version of whatever you think is the norm, and we'll see if I pass out or not. See if I can take it. I've done spicy, but golly,
there's a lot out there. Some people are really good with it, and others, yeah, not yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with this one, are any American prisoners going to be released in next year, 2023, from Russia?
Yes, Suzanne, it needs to be alive for sure. Live stream me and Spice. Me and Connie and Spice. Yeah. Habaneros. Yeah, habaneros. Okay.
Wow.
Oh. Well.
What?
All right, I'll show you in a minute. I don't know. I almost feel like it's a case-by-case basis with it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I got really cards that really relate to this. Okay, here I'm doing the whole picture. Yeah. Okay, Two of Wands. I'm totally seeing that as looking into the future, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and really evaluating the situation. I got the Ten of Swords, but I got the Justice card, and that made me feel more along the lines of the balance of everything. I think it really kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah.
With whomever it may be. I also got the Six of Swords too, which is kind of cool because it does seem like that there's potential there. It's the release, right?
Totally. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then I got the Star. That brought me back to the case by case too. I think it depends on the situation, but I think it's open for that to happen. I think somebody will be. Yeah.
I have that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and there may be some people. Is it possible for there to be prisoners that we are unaware of?
I think so. Because I wasn't just trying to narrow it down to Paul Whelan. I was saying,
yeah, I think there's others there.
Yeah.
That we don't know, that might not be so. Okay, this is me throwing that out there. I don't know if it's so or not, but there might be somebody they're hanging on to that they think they have some leverage with, where we are maybe aware of it, but it's not such a public thing.
Yeah.
It's not so prevalent. It's not such a news-making shebang. I think they have a couple of people over there.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's, I think we have the same thing. I mean, I literally, the handshake card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a deal. And I don't know who the man is. It could be Biden, but then this is a card for a lot, like there could be a lot. And then this would be you got the star. This is a star card, but it could be a web, but it could also be financial connections with these two cards.
Okay.
And lots of talks. And then this one is recovering someone. And is he somebody short and stout? Because that's the body type with this card.
A little teapot.
Yeah, it could be like that. No, seriously. Or it could be the oh, God. Or maybe it's because this has been my Putin card. So maybe it's when, something around the Putin time crossing over, because then I have the ship. And this can be, I mean, I didn't keep drawing cards, but if I had like the ship and the death, this is like definitely crossing over. But this is foreign too. So I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who hasn't been there very long, like a short amount of time in a Russian, gulag or whatever.
Right.
But it feels like someone, but I don't know if it's Paul Whelan, or I don't know. Yeah.
Paul Whelan was discharged from Army for larceny using someone else's social security number and writing bad checks. He was a Russian more than once. Yeah.
So, well, that's it. We did it then. We handled both of them together, I think. So let's do some cards for
the collective.
Yeah, for tonight or tomorrow, or maybe just tonight. Let's see.
Cards for tonight. They can't be naked cards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It would be so funny if there were only, so there's 10 of the major arcana that had nudity, but it'd be so funny if like I never draw those cards again after I went to all the work. I mean, my neck still hurts from being like over my table, like,
oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys need to know. Aw. Well, here's one with the boobies covered up.
Oh. Okay.
Aw. Yeah, and if you happen to be buying decks, it's the Rider-Waite-Smith that has the most nudity, and the least nudity, because I could only find one card, is this one right here, where I had to put a bra on her boobie.
Sometimes you gotta put a bra. Oh, you put a bra on her. You felt like you had to cover that one up. That one's not even bad.
Oh, there's nipple, there's everything on this one.
I guess I never noticed.
She did a good job at like coloring the. We'll see how she has the shadowing on the.
So did they demonetize you, or did they?
Just on that one video. Oh, I could only get ad revenue, which is, I mean, you guys.
I mean, that's crazy to me because all the other channels are using all those cards.
Yeah, but mine, I have my camera like over the table and it's like zoned right into the cards. You can really see.
So maybe we're holding it up and
just, yeah. And
okay.
Yeah, live stream is totally different. Yeah. But
okay. That's I mean, sorry, YouTube. I do think that's kind of.
And it depends on what card you're using too. Like if maybe it's the gummy bears or something like that, they don't have. Not everybody did the
right, because the gummies have little boobs.
Yeah, but if they don't draw nipples, maybe, I don't know. I got so freaked out. I even put a little pair of underwear on the boy, and then
All right, guys, moving forward, all of Denise's cards are dressed, okay? It's like the Victoria's Secret of tarot.
Yeah, Suzanne, that's what Lisa and I were thinking. Somebody probably oh yeah, I did. I got the dots going across too.
That is crazy to me. Okay, well, I mean, we'll all be careful. I'll pass it on to my buds and be like, hey, Denise ran into some stuff, so be careful. But
yeah, it's just if it's over your table, and it's only seems to be like the Rider-Waite-Smith. I went through all my other decks, and there might have just been one or two little cards that I had to do. But if it's only in the information, then would be it's only in the majors. Just go through your majors, and there's 10 cards that I colored over.
That's so weird to me, though.
Well, you've got the devil. The guy's got his, his package out there.
So what's the difference between that and just saying it?
Well,
like on my channel, here I go. I'm gonna end up being deleted from YouTube. But just saying stuff as opposed to showing stuff.
Yeah. Well, if we use the F word like constantly, that's the thing is so you self-certify. Right. So now you wouldn't know because you're just doing live streams. When you upload a regular video,
that's the thing, because I do live streams.
Yeah. And
okay.
Yeah. But when you upload videos, you have to go through, there's about, I think maybe 6 or 7 clicks you go through, and you certify, you're kind of like self-certifying that you're not talking about anything shocking. There's no hate speech. There's not, or if there is a lot of vulgar language, I think they call it, you just have to say that, yes, there is. And then, but it's all geared so that even though I have my channel checked for like I have the
not for children, and
I have it checked as not for children. They're trying to protect children from seeing things on YouTube that could be whatever,
potentially
wacky.
I've got you.
But I'm feeling like oh yeah, Meister, I know the Devil in the Lightseers Tarot, he's hot, right? And he's got his hand out like, okay.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, do you have it in your Gilded Tarot Royale? Well, in the Lightseers, he's pretty hot. He's okay. Right to him. Here he is.
Oh yeah, he's hot. Oh yeah, he's smoking hot. Also, sorry.
No, that's okay.
There's a deck called the Beauty Tarot. And it's got some kind of racy stuff in there.
There are some really racy decks.
Yeah. Oh, it's super cute.
Yeah. So if you have a YouTube channel, you just don't use that deck. That's the thing.
Okay.
Right. All right. But yeah, I know. That's the first thing I thought of. Don't children see their parents naked? Children don't think anything bad about it. I know.
Deb Z said turning into Marvin Gaye sexual healing.
Yeah.
That feeling, sexual healing. All right. You guys are like, no, we don't want that. It's a good song, though. It's actually kind of a bad song, but it's a good song. It's one of those songs where when you think about it, it's like, that's kind of a shitty song, but it's kind of a good song. Too.
Oh, I think it's a great song. I love all Marvin Gaye. I like how he wrote, what's going on in this 60s.
Oh, I love what's going on.
Oh, God, dude's amazing. So anyway, for tonight, maybe it's get pregnant. I don't know. Maybe it's hang out with your mom.
Hang out with your mom. Okay.
With your mom. Maybe it's be creative. Maybe
Happy Mother's Day.
Try on bathing suits and don't worry if I don't know. Hey, maybe Libby, this is for you because summer's coming in your neck of the woods. First day, you're gonna get the first day of summer on the 22nd. So
everybody's like, that's a baby making song. It really is baby making song.
And then with the total baby making song with it, because I got both of these cards. So something about relationships with your mom is what I'm getting.
So is that the card for the collective, or?
Yeah, but that's all I got.
Well, guys, I don't have anything sexy. I'm sorry.
I don't need it. Well, well, yeah, I guess there are men that just love pregnant women. So there you go.
I could draw something. I could draw something that's kind of sexy.
That's funny. Oh.
But no, my card is empowerment. It says believe in your own power to create, change, control your life. Be empowered by becoming an example to others. Use your past experiences to make yourself stronger. But yeah, the chick on here, I mean, she's kind of sexy. She's empowered. Look at her. Yeah. She's like, look at me. I'm with a horse. I got
my horse. I got my horse and my sword.
I got my horse and my sword. I'm looking hot. So there we go. That's my contribution. Enjoy.
There was something about creativity. That's like, that goes with the Empress. She's all about creativity. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, Wayne, it was a bra with the 2 of Cups.
Now I can get sexual healing out of my head. I'm like, the song is like running through.
What's going on? What's going on? Just go to another one. I heard it through the grapevine.
It's good for me.
Yeah, okay, all right. You go, girl. It's just hilarious. Let's just listen to Lisa sing and put her away her cards. I'm cracking up. This is great.
That's something you don't see every day. People put away their tarot cards singing sexual healing.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I love it. Oh God, Teddy, I'm not saying that one out loud. You guys can read it though. Somebody was saying hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. That's what it was.
Teresa hugs.
Teresa. Thank you, Pig. She's taken off. So we're done. 2.5
I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done.
My butt hurts. Sitting here.
Oh no, not the butt check.
My butt hurt.
We need to get you a special butt cushion or something, right?
I am. I'm on a special butt cushion. I have no excuse, and I have tons of
that just gets tired.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sitting. Barry White. There you go.
Oh, Barry.
Or can you do Chef from South Park? Or can you do the Isley Brothers?
Oh my gosh. God, I want to. Okay, you're getting me in a whole other direction. I will sing all night. We don't want to do that. No. We're not doing this. Not on your channel. No.
We can do it another time.
We can do it another time.
Yeah, what do you want to sing us out? Sing us out.
I don't know what to sing. I don't know.
Barry White? Do we have Barry White? Oh,
I'm not singing Barry White.
Okay, let's try this. Here.
No, I'm not. No.
Here, let's do this. Come on, you can do it too.
What is it?
You just go. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. What are we gonna say?
Dad,
sure. What?
Dad. Merry Christmas.
There we go. Okay. Ready? Okay. Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Good. Wait.
I can't get my lips to go.
Can I get a hug?
I love you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm your special boy.
Lisa, that's it. I'm your special boy. God.
Oh. I'm your favorite son, right, man? Exactly. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Look, Wayne said sing it like the Swedish Chef.
Like, oh.
Daddy, please love me. Yeah, for sure. So sad. Please love me. I can't.
You have to like, it hurts. Yeah.
How are you doing? I mean, you're tucking that properly. I can get my lip to.
Yeah. You just wipe it off and go.
Oh,
there, you got it. You got it good. Yeah, but the problem is you don't have a rabbit little mouth like him. He's God. Oh, I was watching it this morning from last night. What he recorded was, and that he has his own little YouTube channel too. Not Eric, Stephen Colbert. And there's a little clip. So there's got to be from last night. There's got to be one in there early today about about Eric Trump and how he gets his kids up at 4:30 in the morning and they say the Pledge of Allegiance. And then no matter what, wherever he is, anywhere in the world, he calls them and they talk about the most important thing of the day, 7:45.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, so Stephen Colbert did a whole thing about if you're a toddler. It was like a whole commercial on coffee for toddlers, and then can you imagine your parents waking you up at 4:30 in the morning?
Hell no! I would have run away immediately. I would have got my little duffel bag and
right. Be like the fool with the little stick on your back.
Right, for sure. The stick with the little bag on the end.
I'm out of here, man.
God. Screw that. Oh my God. That's crazy. I mean, really.
It'd be like, Dad, you don't have to call us every night.
No.
Or just don't answer. Ghost him. Just totally ghost him.
Totally ghost Dad on that level. Yes. Hilda's snorking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've covered pretty much everything. We've done politics, we've done porn, we've done nudity, we've
done Eric Trump a few times. Yeah.
We've done the Trump thing.
Yeah, see, he's like, Erica's a liar. I bet you he is lying about it. I bet he doesn't wake up at 4:30 every morning. He's a liar about that.
So, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, you guys hit the thumbs up. That does help. It helps a lot.
Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up for Denise and make sure you leave a comment when this video is over. Not comments in where you are now when this is over. If you
the comments section, it does help.
Comment.
Yeah.
The comments help for sure.
Yeah, it does. I have somebody that comments I have to remember her name. Longer name. I can't remember her name. She comments all the time. Shannon. It's Shannon. She comments saying, "This is for the algorithm."
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it does help for sure.
I know it does.
One time on my channel, I went live and I was like, "Oh, guys, leave a comment," and they left over 100. It was like the most ever. I was so excited.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, because you can go back
and do that.
You can do that too. I do that on Danny Shays sometimes because, he covers so many topics in like a 50-minute video. Mm-hmm. And so I'll just keep commenting as we go. And Libby does that. Meister Tarot does that with me too. And I love it because it helps you remember where you were at instead of like reading a long one altogether. Like there's a comment as you go. And the more the more comments help. Yeah.
Wait. Sabrina said, "You all got me brushing my lips. They got sticky." Okay, girl, I don't know what's happening over there, but
it's just hey, we could, what else we could do? We could do, wait.
Oh, God. I'm afraid.
Oh, my God, I can't remember what he says. What is wrong with me?
Eric,
No, it's Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Kids.
I know, right? That's it.
He set everything on fire. He was terrible. The
kids are mortified. Oh yeah, I remember that when it was
I
like
tell you what, I love the internet. I love that this is on here forever. When I walk into the light, all these videos they're gonna be like, who is Lisa Smith? Who is this person that nobody knows? I don't know, but she did some videos that were really weird.
my
Who's
granddaughters
Denise?
will be
What?
like, God, my kids are, what is she doing? What is wrong
Right?
with her?
Evidence of
Oh,
wackiness. I love it. It's fine.
totally. Yeah. Jim Carrey isn't the best, right? Roxanne,
Oh,
yeah, let's get Elon to go to the moon. He got booed. Him and what's his name? They're not doing very well.
Elon. Gosh.
Right?
You know, Elon is
He's
Elon's out there. Like,
he's
have you
totally,
really looked at him? Like, there's
yeah, there's something going on there.
he's
Yeah. He
I'm
just
not
recently fired.
anyone who has a thing, but I think he might be a little
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
spectrum
Mental
a little
illness
bit,
is
you know
nothing
what I
to
mean?
be ashamed of. I don't
Yeah.
know, not at all. But
But
it's just,
because people on the spectrum have wonderful gifts that are like
oh yeah,
world.
totally,
I'm
absolutely.
just saying I think that there's something with him that's a little which I think is a lot of the reason why sometimes people might not understand what he's doing. I don't think he understands what he's doing.
Either. He
I don't know.
He fired everyone in the like trust department.
Yeah.
And yeah, Chris, I know. I'm so disappointed with Dave Chappelle now. He's like totally lost it. Right?
Craig said, boy's not right.
He's not. He did. I heard
He's
on the
a little off.
I heard on the news this morning that at Tesla, so he hates the color yellow. So he had all the yellow hazmat and
What?
yeah, probably violated all types of OSHA laws. He had him painted.
Right, because yellow has to be there for OSHA stuff.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
Tesla,
significant signal. Wow.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah, OCD. I think he might be on the spectrum too. I mean, I don't know about OCD. But, I could. That would go, right? To suffer some being socially awkward. Yeah.
Deb, I did not lay eggs over here.
I
probably did. It's okay.
Yeah.
He has OCD. Okay.
I think he might have Asperger's and might not socialize well. The problems with like the women he chooses, and
he's very socially awkward and
he thinks we should just have as many people, we have as many children. I can't talk right after doing the.
It's too much of that. Yeah.
Right. I can't imagine what Jim Carrey would go through doing all his faces and the.
I'll tell you what, Denise, in a previous life, I think we were like twins or something.
Yeah, there's lots of times where I know you get what I'm thinking and I haven't even said it.
I love it. I love that we got introduced because there's definitely something just it's so funny.
Always thank Debbie for that.
Thank you, Debbie, for the introduction. For
right? Sure. Yeah. Oh, Wayne has a good idea. Yeah, which house and where is the thing? Yeah.
We should go paint his house yellow. Oh no, come on. He'll pass out, won't he?
Can you imagine?
Freak out. Oh my gosh. He's probably got like I picture him really like having a closet of like all the same shirts. He's like one of those guys. I just see him just.
Yeah, it's possible.
There's like maybe 3 versions of an outfit that he's into, and they're just all the same color, all the same style,
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, some people are into that, but I'm just saying he's just really, he's intriguing. But I wouldn't want to hang out with him though.
Oh God, no!
He's intriguing.
Well, it's obvious now that he's anti-Semitic and racist, and
he's got issues. Yeah, for sure.
And there's all types of, yeah. Yellow bomb Twitter. There you go.
There we go. Oh, that would be awesome if I just put. Oh, see, I
Yeah.
deleted all my Twitter shit. I don't have a Twitter account anymore.
Oh, they don't delete anything. It's still hanging out there.
Oh, is it?
They don't do shit. You just don't. You just deleted the app, and probably if you went back in there to sign on, maybe. Well, you. Then again,
it would reintroduce me and be like,
maybe not since Elon has taken over.
Oh, okay.
But the reason I left was because of that. You don't really, yeah. But anyway, he took off the trust and some other. He fired. So he got booed on stage when he was on Dave Chappelle. They were booing for like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, he's like the pillow guy, right?
Oh, the pillow
That's what it is.
Mike, what's his name? Mike
Lindell.
Ugh,
I know. Yeah.
He's awful.
But so Elon, he fired anybody that he fired a bunch of his board, like trust people. So there's nobody to even, police anything anyway. But then here's how you get your account deleted is just post something about him that he won't like.
Oh,
and then your account will get deleted. And because that's what he did. Anybody that posted the video of him getting booed on Dave Chappelle's stage, they got their account automatically deleted.
So he's probably hands-on with his account. It's not like he has handlers, right? He's probably such a control freak that he really literally goes in there himself.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And there's no one there anymore. Yeah, he's imploding, right? Yeah. That's a good point. Oh, goodness. So, okay, well, we are going to sign off.
I know. Here we go. And look how long we've been on. Right?
I know. We said we were going to sign off 20 minutes ago. Anyway.
Never fails.
It's always fun.
It is always fun. Yeah.
Oh.
For sure.
Well, thanks you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment for Denise.
Yeah, and you too. Make sure you're
be a member for Denise.
Aww.
For memberships and stuff, guys. Pay attention to that. And anytime she goes live, super chats are welcome.
Oh yeah.
I'm like your wing woman today. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know. I love the super chats. I absolutely love it all. Yeah. Seattle roller derby fan. Bye, friend. Bye, Hilda. Thank you. Thanks, Rhonda.
Subscribe to me too.
That's right. And don't forget, subscribe to Lisa too. We got to get her over that 2,000 mark.
I'm telling you, everybody's passing me up. Everybody who's started like in the past week, they're already beyond me. So I don't know. Whatever. It's what happens.
Well,
come over, subscribe.
I go up and down all the time. It's so funny. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Every once in a while, I'll lose like 20 people, and then I'll get like 10 back, but I heard that YouTube does like a cleanup thing. They go through and check for fake accounts. So like if you have like those Russian bots or something or any trolls and they go through and clean them out. So if you ever lose a bunch of people and you didn't say anything wrong.
Sometimes I say stuff wrong, probably.
So it's for me, I never know what it is. Like, did it again.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Yeah, so anybody that's just coming on or listening from the beginning, forgive me for saying I don't like golf courses.
For the record, no golf.
I love looking at them, but I
not for Denise.
Want to save the water.
Awesome.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, bye, you guys. Ah.